what this is. Because everybody knows what this is. I go to the store, I see it. This is the viral homemade mochi rice paper bites. And they are very viral. So today, we're going to make some, and you are going to follow along with the recipe that I'm going to give you. So how about we get to making that? There are many different ways to make this mochi homemade bite. But the way that we picked it, and the way that we kind of like made it, is with heavy whipping cream. And we made it with different fruits. We experimented with jam. They're going to be made with mango and raspberry and cream inside. Although some people like to do it with yogurt, I think yogurt is not my best thing. I don't like yogurt that much. It matters with what, but my mom really likes it, but I don't. Not my favorite thing. But I really do like sweet things like heavy whipping cream with, of course, like sugar and all that mixed into this. And we already have this prepared because it's honestly pretty easy to do as long as you don't make it into butter or just regular heavy whipping cream. And we made it with that mixer right over there. The other thing that you're gonna need is, of course, the raspberries and the mangoes. And we over here have our rice paper that is honestly made for spring rolls, but we're gonna be using them to make the mochi. Over here we have cornstarch to make sure that our rice paper isn't very sticky, so it'll stick to everything and then break. And over here we have our water, which I can't really show you because then I'll definitely make it fall and it'll be wet everywhere. Just believe me that it is there. And I don't know if you see it because I'm just seeing the camera over here, so I don't know. Over here we have our plate, which is already covered in cornstarch, so because we don't want the rice paper to be really sticky and stick over there and then it'll break again. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna grab a non-broken piece of rice paper. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this and we're gonna put it in the water. We're gonna make sure that it's really in there and maybe even flip it on the other side because we want to make sure that it is wet everywhere, so then it'll get almost pretty sticky and it'll almost be transparent inside the water, but trust me, it is still there. And as soon as you feel that it's starting to get pretty sticky and very soft, then you'll get it out and you'll put it on the plate with cornstarch. Now that you see that it's very soft, you're gonna put it on the paper, on the plate with cornstarch. Put it on, and then what you're gonna do is you're gonna grab your cream. Make sure to have a spoon, which the only spoon we have right now is this little golden spoon that I usually use for my honey because I love honeycomb. And we're gonna put this on the rice paper. You're gonna wanna put it in the middle because we want everything to be in the middle because we're gonna roll it and make it an actual mochi. Next, what we're gonna do is we're gonna grab first our raspberry and mango. Let's grab some mango and let's put it on top a little bit more because the main thing about our thing is mango, not. Next, we're gonna grab raspberries and we're just gonna stick a little bit less than the mango, but make sure that they're still known and they're still there. That should be about enough. And we're gonna grab from one of the sides. We're gonna grab and we're gonna put it like this. And that's it, because we're gonna put it from the other side now, the opposite side, and we're gonna put it on also like this. Flip your plate, and you're gonna take these and flip them like this, and take the other side, put it like this. So now you should have pretty much a rectangle here. And what you're gonna do next is, we should have had my sleeves already up like this, but you're gonna take your cornstarch and you're gonna put it on top so that it's not very sticky already at the top, so you can flip it around without it breaking easily. Then you're gonna flip it and put some cornstarch on the other side. Make sure that's everywhere. And even put it in the plate if you want to. Now we're gonna get a different plate because that's where we're gonna put our already done mochi. So let's put that over here and let's put our already done mochi. Now we're gonna do the same thing and the whole process again with our other one. Alright, now that we have both of our mochis ready, what we're gonna do is we're gonna put it inside the refrigerator for or the freezer. freezer. Anyone, but for the refrigerator, put it in for about 30 minutes to an hour, but for the freezer, probably less because we don't want them to actually freeze. I mean, if you're short on time, then you should probably put it in the freezer. That's what I like to do because I'm a little impatient. And again, over here we have our mochis, and we're gonna pop them inside the refrigerator. All right, now that they're out of the freezer or the refrigerator or whatever, now that they're out, what we're gonna do next is we're gonna cut them. But before we do that, what I want to ask of you guys is to please subscribe, like, comment, press that notification bell because I really need to continue making these videos so I can give you. Why do I have an accent? I really need to continue making these videos because I really want to give you guys these really good, easy recipes. But without your help, I really can't. So comment down below what your favorite fruit is to put in mochis. And now, put that out of the way. Let's cut it. Wow, this is really good. The cream is very like soft, and the mango is very like, it has a pretty cool texture. It's almost like spiky, and the raspberries just add a lot of sourness in a really good way because the heavy whipping cream is very sweet. Let me take another bite. Amazing, like always. And I'm giving this recipe a like because it is honestly, it deserves the hype and it deserves to be viral. And I like it. So that's it. Bye.